Hi, friends. So, we're going to be doing our lesson 6.10 and creating equal groups. So, our expectations for today, I need you to please stay muted unless called on by a teacher. I need your listening ears and your observant eyes. And I ask that you please do not start working on your worksheet until the end of our lesson. Thanks, friends. So, materials we'll need today, you're going to need your 6.10 worksheet, and you're going to need your pencil. So go ahead and pause the video if you don't have these materials yet. All right, friends. So in our previous lesson, we learned how to use an array to solve a word problem. You all did amazing with this. So today we're going to be learning how to create equal groups to solve division problem. So creating equal groups is a little different than creating our arrays. So this is important because it's going to help us solve division problems by creating equal groups. So remember, division can be thought of as repeated subtraction. In division, you are taking a large number of items and breaking them apart into smaller equal groups. Equal means that groups are the same. All right, friends. Now let's get started with doing some examples. All right, so when I have the division problem, 18 divided by 3, it tells me that I'm going to split 18 into 3 groups. So I'm going to make 3 large circles. 1, 2, and 3. All right, so now that I've drawn my 3 large circles, this shows me that I'm going to have 3 different groups. So watch closely as I add 1 dot at a time until I add 18. So remember, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So what did you notice about the way I added the dots? Right, I went back and forth between all of the circles when adding the dots. I added 1 dot at a time to each of the circles. This helped me make sure that each group had an equal amount of dots. So let's count just to make sure that they are equal. How many dots are in the first circle? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many dots are in the second circle? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many dots are in our third circle? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So all 3 of our circles have equal amount of dots. So when we're solving the problem 18 divided by 3, we look at how much dots are in each circle, which is 6. So 18 divided by 3 is 6. Great job, friends. Now we're going to do another example, which is 16 divided by 4. This tells me I'm going to have 4 groups. So I'm going to do 4 circles. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. So now, what is the total number of objects that we have? Right, it is 16. So what I'm going to do, just like the problem before, I'm going to put a dot in each circle until I get to the number 16. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. So now let's make sure that we have equal amount of dots in each circle. So how many do we have in our first circle? Right, we have 4 dots. And how many do we have in our second circle? We have 4 dots. How many do we have in our third circle? We have 4 dots. And how many do we have in our fourth circle? We have 4 dots. So this tells me that 16 divided by 4 equals 4 because we have 4 dots in all 4 circles. Great job, friends. All right, our next example is 16 divided by 2. So 16 is our total number of objects, and 2 is our number of groups. So I am going to draw 2 circles to represent my 2 groups. All right, so now what we have to do is put our 16 dots in both of these circles to create equal groups. So we're going to do the same thing that we did in our previous ones. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on until we get to 16. So let's do it together. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. So let's make sure we have our equal amount of dots in each circle. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 dots in our first circle. Now let's check our second circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 dots in our second circle, which tells us that 16 divided by 2 equals the number of dots that are in each square, which is 8. Great job, friends. Now we're going to get our homework sheet 6.10. All right, friends, so now we should have gotten our 6.10 worksheet. I'm going to do the first one for you. So we have 12 divided by 6. This tells me that I have 12 dots in total, and I'm breaking them into 6 equal groups. I need to draw 6 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right. So now we know we have 12 dots in total that we need to distribute equally into all 6 of our groups. So I'm going to count. Ready? Count with me. We're going to count up to 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So how many are in our first circle? How many dots are in our first circle? Right, 2. What about our second? 2. In our third, we have 2 dots. Fourth, 2 dots. Fifth, 2 dots. And sixth circle, we have 2 dots. So we just created an equal group. And this is just something extra, but 12 divided by 6, we find out the answer by figuring out how much are in each circle, which is 2. So 12 divided into 6 groups equals 2 dots. So 12 dots divided into 6 groups equals 2 dots. Amazing job, friends. So now you get to work on the rest independently. If you need help, please feel free to come to a math help meet or email us with any questions. We are here to help. So today we learned how to create equal groups to help us with our division problems. This is important because it's going to give us a good visual and also make us stronger when dividing. All right, friends, you have a wonderful day. You all did amazing.